All right. Hello, gentlemen. How are we doing? I hope that we are well. I hope that you are winning and that you are having an amazing start to the week. Well, we are halfway through it because it's Wednesday today, and I'm excited always on a Wednesday because I know it's us coming together and just sharpening one another once again this evening. Um, as you guys know, that we've been talking about habits over the past few weeks, and my goodness, it has been life changing for me anyway. I don't know about you, but because I have come to realize that talking about something is not enough. We can have as many conversations we want, but at the end of the day, it's gonna come down to, can we do what we are saying? And so a thought that I want to drop with you guys today is this, because obviously there's a couple of things that I'm working on. Which I've committed myself to, and one of them is, to become more active in terms of, go and run on a regular basis. And there's a couple of the guys that I've made myself accountable to say, listen here, gents, this is what I'm doing, and. And it is a challenge because I think when we put our feet to the fire, and that's when we kind of like, no, this is what I committed to, this is what I said, and I have to follow through. And I think there's great power in that, the fact that when you make a kind of like a public commitment, um, then when when you get to a day when you don't feel like doing something, and suddenly it's like you realize, no man, I've committed, it's somebody's is waiting for me to show up, is waiting for you to show up, and then we just know that we just got to pull ourselves out of the bed and we just got to go. But nobody said it's going to be easy. In fact, it's tough. My goodness, there are mornings where I like, you hear the alarm going off and it's now let me just do a 15 more minutes. No, man, it's time to get up. Let's go. Uh, but a thought that I want to drop with us today, and just wanted to encourage somebody, is, when it comes to making a commitment, that's just the open door to a new reality. That's just the start, because making a commitment, it's, you've just made the decision, but now when we have to put it into action, that's where the challenge is going to lie. um, because obviously it's going to be tough on the flesh, and it's going to cry out, no, I don't want to do this, this is too much. um, but at the end of the day, it's going to benefit you, it's going to be a blessing to somebody else. um, but I think in hindsight, when we go through something that we tell ourselves, all right, I want to build this thing into a habit, at the time it doesn't it does not feel it does not feel good. It does not feel good. But what I want to encourage somebody with is this: when we are consistent, when you now I'm talking about consistency, is it's not dependent on how I feel. It's like I have to ignore how I feel. I have to break through that, because once it's like when I get up in the morning, getting out of bed, that's the tough one. But once you're out of the door, you're good to go. So once you just break through that, then it becomes a little bit easier. But consistency is, I believe, is the key to us being able to start seeing results. Because what sometimes happens is we start something, because we are motivated and like, all right, you got some voices that is screaming in your ear, come on, Kendrick, you can do it, let's go for it. um, and then suddenly, a few weeks, a few days go in, and suddenly it kind of like dies down, because the motivation maybe is not there. You're all by yourself, nobody to encourage you. But if we can become consistent in whatever it is that we decide to do, we are going to see results. Because the great thing about consistency is it builds trust. Because remember, now we're not doing life only for ourselves. There are, whether you like it or not, whether you admit it or not, there are people that are watching you. Your family is watching you. There are people in your community that's watching you. Most important thing is when we do something, you're doing it, it's because it benefits you. But in general, you are not the only person in this equation. Um, uh, and that I believe we have to be aware of that, because um, if we think is just if I think it's just about me, I'm missing the mark, because at the end of the day, it's about how can I make a difference to the next person. Because so I say it builds trust when we are consistent. It builds trust. It becomes an encouragement to those around us, um, and we produce results. It produce results. So just to encourage you, whatever you are thinking about, whatever, if you are contemplating to do something, don't don't think about it too much. Let's just go for it. And the thing about this community that we are building, this mastermind setup, it's about us knowing that there are guys that are looking out for you and that are cheering you on. You got a bunch of cheerleaders in here. Yes, you do. And yeah, so that's just what I wanted to come. I just want to quickly jump in here, um, just to share that with you guys. And I'm excited about this evening. We are going to hang out again, and and just sharpen one another. And I'm glad how things are going at the moment. We are consistent with these meetings. It's getting better and better, and I believe that God will continue to help us to just to strategize in such a way that this whole community is going to become a great blessing to many many men. All right, gents. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for listening. I'm not sure who's joining me, but thank you so much for popping in. I appreciate that. Um, and yeah, hope to see you guys this evening. All right. Have an amazing Wednesday and remainder of the week. And all right, let's go out there and let's do this. All right. See you guys soon. Bye bye now. Bye.